SPY's still going, yo. Holy crap. Alright, we're gonna go and take a look and see if we can get some of these Tesla calls on a little bit, man. I'm waiting. Let's give it a little bit of space. And I'm going in. Tesla 250s. Why not? Little St. Pablo. How we at? Alright, puts would be nice off of open. Well, let's see. Get rid of that. It's Medusa. There's the footprints. You was carrying me. You was carrying me. It was Larry and me. She a billionaire and I'm a never broke. Wow, SPY's still trying to push for 447. Holy crap, yeah. Wow. Let's see. Nvidia definitely hit the target. Oh, I can't believe this, man. On point. Hey, what's happening, Jason? That $6 would be like 600 right now. Welcome back to the stream, bro. I don't know. I'm waiting for a little bit of a gap fill on SPY, man. SPY started off way too hot. I mean, yeah, it's jumping right now, but SPY got to come down a little bit. I mean, I'm waiting for gap rules are gonna have to apply in this situation, meaning that we'll see some downside, just a little bit, before it starts to continue to push. But we needed a little bit of a pullback, a healthy pullback, because that was a big move off open right here. Gotta pay attention to AMC here too, just in case. I do see a push to possibly 850 before coming back down. I don't think the distribution is a wrap yet, but it's just going off based off of what's happening with the broader market. 850 high possibility. I'm looking at 848 high possibility, and hit this little level of resistance here where the sellers are pretty much waiting. Tesla, I'm looking for a pullback. I want to see a pullback to about 228, and I'm starting to possibly look at calls. Right now, I'm just going to wait. It's a perfect rejection off of the smooth moving average on the 4-hour time frame. So, excuse me. Not a lot of sellers waiting up here on the market right now, so we're going to see how this thing is going to play out, man. Yes, sir. That gap is on its way. It's going to play out. It's just going to take a little while. Still, people just kind of figuring out a way to kind of internalize what just took place on the market, man. That was a big move, a very big move in the market on everything. So now we're in the right frame of mind. Just be careful here. Just waiting for that push down. Don't chase. All right, so I'm just waiting for the gap fill play. I might look for some puts in just a little while. Just gonna wait till the market internalizes what's happening here, and then we'll see what happens in a little while. Not gonna go and run into anything. And let's be a little bit cautious here. That's a huge move off open, man. Yeah, we gotta be cautious here. Apple is one I want to pay attention to because Apple could possibly start getting its way towards the 190 mark real soon. Not yet. Everything has to kind of settle in first, so do be careful if you're jumping at anything, man. Alright, so I'm just waiting for the gap fill play. I might look for some puts in just a little while. There's my voice on that. Take that off. Alright, how's Google looking? And SPY is actually consolidating. Holy crap. It's not dropping yet. Give it a little time. Gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Give it a little time. AMC starting to calm down a little bit. 30 minutes is really what I'm watching. It did go ahead and break the 100 moving average on a 30-minute time frame, which is pretty nice to see. I'm still looking at the overall structure. I'm not really concerned yet with this being a potential move up or squeeze style location. I still need to see this continue down. It is in a distribution pattern at this point. So I'm not going to get excited on AMC. It's probably going to take a little while. It's not going to happen yet. But test it. NVIDIA, man. I'll tell you, NVIDIA, man. Yeah, GME is rolling right now. 7% on the day. So far. SPY is still trying to push, man. 447. Oh, I should have held them calls yesterday. Oh. Tesla, are you basing? What are you doing? Because I really want to look at this Tesla play right now. GME, let me take a look at GME. GME just like busted a complete U-turn. So we just take a look at this thing. We basically had a cool off on CPI down at 3.2 last month based upon the new updates that came out this morning. So yeah, looking like we're bullish again, folks. I mean, we've been bullish, but we were in denial. You know, we had CPI coming up and stuff like that. We also have the threat of the government shutdown still in place. So you had to be cautious. You can't, don't want to be overzealous here because that's how you lose money. But GME is rocketing right now. It's kind of crazy. I mean, rocketing into a wall of gunfire, but it's still rocketing. Right now, it's testing the 800 EMA on the 5-minute time frame. If it pushes through, we can see some things. You can see GME really start getting frosty. But it's a wall of gunfire up here. I mean, it's pushing though. It's up for the challenge. It looks like. The powers that be that have been attempting to hold this thing down, or hold these things down, and that includes AMC. A lot of the heavily shorted stocks are using a lot of the broader market situations to hold these stocks in place. So GME, I'm looking at a target of about 1350 or 1342, just about, before it comes back down. If it breaks above there, then I'd be looking for $14.20. Huge move. But it is overall and still in the distribution pattern. So these plays to the upside won't last long. So be careful if you're trying to go and make money on these plays to the upside, because their overarching patterns are still in distribution. So that means they're heading downwards. Let's see. I'm watching for Tesla here. If Tesla starts to make, this is the 20-minute. Yeah, I'm actually going to probably hop in a call. Why not? Bear with me 1 second, guys. Tesla is looking good. Tesla got one more push to about 240. Let's see, it's holding. Gotta wait though. Yeah, I think I'm hopping some Tesla calls. Tesla 240 calls. Let's say 240, 2.5. Let's do it for next week. F it. Yes, I'm going for that gap fill too. I'm Mackenzie, I'm definitely going in. I'm not even gonna wait. Forget all of that. So going in for Teslas.
Whether you're selling carabiners or crop tops, start selling with Shopify today and join the platform simplifying commerce for millions of businesses worldwide. This is Possibility, powered by Shopify. Sign up for a free trial at shopify.com/YouTube audio. Shopify.com/YouTube audio.
All right, I'm in. Wish I'd have gotten a little sooner, but I'm in. Spy is rolling. All right, let's do it. Tesla 245 calls in right now, sitting at an average. All right, here goes Tesla. Nvidia is pushing back again, ready to go for that 500 level, man. Holy crap. All right, let's see what we got. Come on, Tesla. And GME's still pushing. Yeah, I mean, all right, no problem. Let me look around, man. Look around, see what we can get, because I think Spy's actually making some real solid moves right now. $6 is a little tough. It's a little early for $6 calls because they're still kind of juiced up. You gotta wait for the end of the day to get a $6 move. Maybe something a little smaller. Probably could do like closer to the money. Tesla's taking a little break. We'll see, but probably closer to the money or farther out the money, just for the directional play. But you gotta be careful with those, man. They turn around real quick on you. I mean, Spy has a possibility to see 450 today. So if you, I'm not encouraging to go and grab that. What I'm saying is you want to be mindful here. So I'm looking at Spy right now. Wow, if this thing sees 450 today, that'd be insane. IWM 200 calls. See, IWM is tricky because IWM plays with a lot of meme stocks are in that basket, and you know what they like to do with those. Let's take a look at IWM real fast. All right, so real quick, Jason, I'm gonna take a look and see how that looks around here. All right, GME again, then slapped back down. Everything kind of finally starting to try to finally cool off a little bit. Tesla's down slightly, but there's a four. That was a big move. I'm gonna hold on to these for a little while, but that 435 mark, 435 on one is big. All right, let's see. So, Jason, let's take a look at this thing here. As far as IWM, I mean, at first glance, I don't mind the chart here. This is just the way the mind works. Is sometimes it does look like it does want to push up somewhere toward that 178 range prior to end of the year. If we break 178, then you're looking at possible going at 190, 195. But that 178 range is going to be big. All right, this is the area I'm looking for. But it's going to take a little while to get there. All of that in one day, I mean, that's huge. But I think we need a little more time. But possibility to get there at the end of the year, it's a possibility. But it looks like Santa's coming to town. We got that little bit of a Santa Claus rally that everybody's been looking for. Looks like it's actually starting to play out for real. So I'd be more concerned with seeing somewhere around the 170, 178 range first to be clear whether or not you're going to go to see higher numbers. So 194 as we were looking at, I'll be looking for at that point. And that would be my target, 194. If you break above 178.50, let's say. At that point, I'd probably look for longer dated calls. PLTR. Tesla's gonna push, man. Tesla's not done. Tesla is not done. I just wanted to see this real quick, and Tesla's not done, and I think that's the mistake that's being portrayed right now. Man, right? Let's pull up PLTR real quick. All right, so I'm pulling up PLTR. PLTR is now roughly at the $20 mark. We talked about PLTR yesterday. PLTR, I'm expecting to potentially, you got to be careful here. It can go up a little bit higher. I'll pull up what you call it too, SoFi for you too, Marv. I'll see how SoFi is looking. But yeah, PLTR could see 24. But it's in a real fickle spot. I'd be real careful because this is technically zone reversal, and we talked about this yesterday. Zone reversal means that it's a high possibility that it can come down to a previous level of support, somewhere around $18. But the market's pushing, so we'll see if that'll be enough to push it through. If it does push through, I'd be looking for 24 next level, 24, 25. And if that doesn't fit, if that fails, then you can expect 20 to be new support. But right now, I don't really have anything real solid in terms of targets. I mean, just looking at the overall setup here, if I were to take everything off and just look at the trend based on what's happening here, I would say that this is a cup and handle. We're in a smaller handle that's been formed. We have a breakout. Right now, we're looking to test a possible double top, but you're looking to test and break $20. If you test and break this $20 level, you can expect this to play out, and then if you break through, next support level is going to be right around this area, which coincides with that $25 mark here. First target would be roughly about 22, 23. Second target, roughly about 25. Now you just got to just make sure that this plays out if it doesn't double top on you right now. So right now, very, very crucial location. You know, keep an eye on it. Tesla's building a base, guys. AMC to 819, trying to hold here. All right, so far, let's take a look at you real quick. All right, let's see here. $448 on SPY. Jesus. Hey, Jason, if you're still there, man, I mean, did you grab some $6 calls? You're gonna went like 450s, 452. You probably be, probably up a little bit right now. I'll tell you, because this thing is running. If it breaks through right here, forget about it. It's going to 450. This is the last. This is the 1 hour sell order block. Hey, Dr. Gabrielle, what's happening? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, it was an AMC was a that was a heartbreaker, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people can can agree with that sentiment. That was a heartbreaker to see what they did, with Adam Aaron and everything. Um, that was a tough one. So for that to be the case, I see us now being in a distribution. And if we take everything out, don't look at any indicators, nothing, no thoughts. This has now gone from a move up to now a move lower. So we're now in a situation where we could possibly see a lower low, and my target now to the downside, in the situation is going to be. One second, let me take all of this stuff off. All right, indicators. Oh boy, okay, whatever. All right, anyways, let me just take all of these drawings off. I'm looking at a potential move down to somewhere around $6.87. Now we may get pops up, but that would basically be a distribution style. Oh well, let me take these things off. Boy, I got a lot of lines here. I apologize, but with this being the case, it's a distribution style move. So let's try not to look at any of those funky lines I got here. So we'll just take off the indicators so I can get a little clearer. All right, that's a little better. So with this being the case, you get this move up, a lower high, but a little slightly higher high. You get a push down, and now you're looking for last points of supply, which means that you get a bounce off of a lower low before you start to find a reverse. 687 right now is what I'm targeting, but there is a potential for it to go even lower, which would be somewhere around the $4 to $5 mark, which is psychologically crazy for anybody who's been in this play long enough. That would be what we'd be looking for now if 687 does not hold. I wanted that to actually hit back here, back in September. It did not. So what we're looking at here is a potential for a possible lower low. Can there be a fake out? It's possible. We did get this nice hammer style candle looking like a possible reversal to the upside. However, I don't see it really happening just yet. This looks like to me just a retest of a higher number, probably 850, somewhere around there, and then we continue our way back down until we find a real level of support. In my opinion, it's obvious that Adam Aaron is really working with the other side to let them out of the situation, out of the bad play that they made, the bad choice that they made with trying to short a stock like this. And this is what we're dealing with. I don't know if he's compromised, if he's dealing with threats. Who knows what he's dealing with on that side? We would never be, privy to that kind of information. But for them to strategically drop the stock the way they did, even though I expected a pullback, I wasn't expecting that much of a pullback. I think you were on last time when we talked about the possibility of the stock moving down on the day of earnings and possibly the day after, and then rebounding based up just the same way that it did back last time before 8 was actually announced. But they took it to another level of a pullback, which nobody saw that share offering happening. So things changed. The situation changed. So I do see a lower low happening. So right now, it's going to be patient on it. We'll see. We'll see if this is actually going to be a fake out or not. But right now, in my opinion, a lower low is on its way. 687 is my target before I start playing anything to the upside again on AMC for the time being. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I can lend any kind of viewpoint that I can to the situation. That was a heartbreaker. I know a lot of people got caught in this thing. I mean, they might have his family hemmed up or something. We don't know what's going on with this guy. The timing is just unbelievable. It's not the first time. First time it's like okay, shame on me. But you let this happen multiple times. You know, come on. He's compromised. He's compromised. Like I said before, I said on yesterday's stream. Hey, J100, by the way, what's happening, man? Welcome to the stream. I said yesterday we talked about the A situation. He's compromised. The guys, they might have his family just like under lock and key somehow. We don't know what's happening in the background. Like I said yesterday, Wall Street, you know, is a lot of times a lot of the cases is those Wall Street guys are before they were Wall Street, they were the street. They're from the street, so they play a certain way. It's just crush or be crushed, right? So I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna point any fingers there. But what I'm saying is that these guys have their ways to get what they want, and that's they are a strong arm. They push. They get things done the way they need to get it done. It sucks, but I think Adam Aaron is probably in a spot where he's having a tough time to try to balance everything out. T1. Damn. Mm, 2 weeks for that. All right. Yeah, we're just looking at.
mobile broker and trade cryptos and FX on an award-winning mobile app. Get instant access to charts and market news and start managing your account from your smartphone. Apply now.
Why hold? Come back in. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm hedging my call on Tesla with some 225 puts weeklies. I have a call on Tesla for next week, 245. Because right now I think we're starting to kind of top out a little bit here. Tesla is trying to hold the 15-minute 9 EMA. Let's see if it actually bases out. I don't really not finding any orders specifically right now on here. Just trying to make sure we're clear. Yeah, I think it's still gonna go down. I might even increase my put position, or just actually get out of these calls and maybe reposition later. But I'm looking at target one possibly hitting somewhere around 225. I didn't see Amazon today. How's Amazon doing? One thing I will say about AMC is definitely playing the downside. Is has been lucrative for some people. I don't play a lot of puts on AMC, but I tell you, when I do, they make money. Again, options is designed for downside hedges and upside hedges as well, if you're short. So it's not a bad thing. You got to do what's best for your position. So let's take a look, man. All right. Ooh, Amazon, boy. I took my eyes off the ball. Amazon looking fuego out here, man. Looking type fuego, man. Yeah, 449 looks like it's on the way, man. I cannot believe SPY, bro. I just run $10 in like a day. Hey Jason, if you got them $6 call, them calls. Yeah, no buyers on the tape right now. See, Apple could try for 190 here, man. So if Apple's trying to hold it up, what else is happening here? Because I'm I'm not liking this the sideways action right now. SPY wants to go up, SPY doesn't want to go. We don't know what it wants to do here.
Discover the Lexus GX with its available off-road package, allowing you to live life to the fullest over multiple terrains. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Yeah, as far as INTC, INTC could see 44. I'm looking at it for the longer time frame. Let's see. Man, here comes 449 on SPY, man. Jesus Christ. This is crazy, man. And Tesla, what are you doing? Is Tesla trying to find a way to hold on here? Right now, I'm hedging my downside, hedging my upside call on Tesla with downside puts. Obviously, all the way down to 225. I do believe we can short-term head that direction, but we'll see. AMC's trying to get a little bounce here. Buy one more of them shits. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, you could pay for a streaming app and a music app, or just get YouTube Premium for $13.99. But gives you both. YouTube Premium. Try 1 month free.
All right, so INTC, right? I'm getting into this whole thing right now because INTC. I need SPY to come back down now. It's enough, SPY. Now you're making me nervous, man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, SPY. I'm tired of this now. Enough. All right, we got it. We got it. You're bullish. We understand. We get it. We understand. We get this. We understand that you're bullish. Enough is enough.
The mission: find handmade gifts that won't blow your budget. The answer? Etsy. New to Etsy? Use code JOLLY10 for 10% off your first purchase. Maximum discount of $50. Expires December 31st, 2023. Terms at etsy.com/terms. Etsy has it.
All right, where's my stream? Let's see, man, because this is ridiculous. Order blocks. All right, the SPY cannot just keep going up like this. This doesn't make any sense. All right, it's got to come down a little bit. Like this is not normal. Very steadily approaching my line. All right, Tesla, what you gonna do here? I need Tesla to stay at the moment. I need this to happen. Come all the way down to 220, 228, 225, something like that. That's what I'm looking for, Tesla. Yeah, I mean PPI is something else to watch here too, man. J100, J100K. Yeah, I need SPY to come back down though. It could consolidate up here. I'm watching the sellers that are sitting in this area. They want to hold it back. They don't want this thing to move up, but it's very possible. But we are very, very separated from the 90 MA. Like this is on decreasing volume, mind you. So if you look at the volume is trending down, and we have been in a squeeze scenario all day. So in theory, this SPY is supposed to come down based upon just that rule of TA. I want to see this candle close here as a reversal style candle, meaning we get a inverse hammer or like a gravestone, something that's in this candle that says that this is going to come back down. I need to see the 90 MA test at least once today. You know what I mean? Like this is the 15-minute time frame, by the way. I want to see like 446, 445, somewhere around there. Like we need to go down. Enough is enough. We understand you're bullish, SPY, but you know, come on. It's time. It's time. I mean, can it go a little bit more? It can. I mean, there's buyers here looking to try to support this thing, but they're down here. Low 448, 200 EMA, 21 EMA around 447. But it's been melting all day, like just melting up. I would like to see Tesla come down. Yeah. Exactly. It's just to find the proper position to get calls in. So I know we're bullish as market wise. However, I don't want to buy up here, right? I entered a Tesla call, and I thought about, I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me wait. I want the puts to play out first. I'm gonna look for about 228, 225 possibly as a possible low, and I'll load up on calls. Probably 245 calls again, like I went in there earlier, for a longer out, or possibly even closer to the money, 335, 235, or something like that. But I don't want to do it up here after a big run like this. But the thing is, the SPY does look like it has some more room to go up, possibly to 449.50. Now you break 449.50, you know, now you're talking some crazy numbers. But again, this is all on nothing volume, zero volume. And here goes Tesla breaking through again. Good gracious, Tesla could be Tesla's breaking out. Oh my gosh. I want to see Tesla fail here at 233.94 before I enter in calls. But we need some kind of a pullback, man. This is not sustain. This can't be sustainable. I get it. We don't want to be a statistic out here either. Oh, there go those bears that just want to stay bears. Let me take a look at some of the oscillators real quick. Yeah. Let me get some more tunes on here while the SPY just defies gravity again for, however long it's going to do so. Find some new tunes, man. This is ridiculous. I am bullish right now. I am bullish, and I've been bullish for a little while now. However, this is some things that got to follow. Like, you can't just hang up. You can't just hang up here. You can't just hang up here all week. Like, that doesn't make sense. It's just been melting up for the last 2 days, like slowly melting up. I don't know what's going to. Now I'm starting to become a little bit fearful of what's going to happen with this government shutdown. Are we really going to shut down for real? I mean, that's when I say that, as in, like, I'm expecting it now, because we're getting brought up too high, and sometimes the higher the rise, the harder the fall, right? And that's kind of what I'm looking at right now.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube, and the YouTube
$9 exactly. Like, I'm bullish, but come on, mind you, we hit $4.99. The number I called last week on Nvidia, 2 weeks ago, and we actually hit it. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't want to buy calls up here. Who wants to buy? Like, I don't trust this move. So is this thing gonna really happen where we see? Look at this candle. Goodness gracious! Look at that. What is that? Our sell is actually waiting up here at 451. I mean, this 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, we were sitting at doomsday where it was 449. 409 on the SPY. There goes 437. How's Tesla? The Tesla's still pulling back. I do want Tesla. It is doing what I'm looking for here. I want this to fail. I want 233.94 to continue to fail, and I want it to push down before we start to reaccumulate. I want to see that. There we go. There's the push down on Tesla. I want to see these two lines fail. I want us to get underneath 233.31, 232.72, and a stair step our way down. Puts up here would work nicely. I just want to see it fail the 90 MA on the 15-minute time frame, and I'm looking at 225 puts. Should be able to make some decent money on those. I mean, the oscillators are all oversold. Tesla's been running for 2 days. Enough. You know what I mean? Like, enough. Enough is enough. It's sitting right here on order blocks. Sell order blocks that want to push this thing down toward this area where the buyers are waiting, obviously speaking. Right? This is the 5-minute time frame. I want to see it go down. Period. Yeah, we're way too high up. $9 up on the SPY. Now Apple has room. Apple's breakout was a breakout we've been tracking for a while. Apple can go and hit, if it can get above and hold above 187.62, we can see 195, 196 on Apple, which would, in theory, be the correct spot that we want to see SPY start to move up along with Apple, which makes a lot of sense. Out.
Asana helps you keep track of all the details in one place, so you and your team can stay focused on.
So, this is what I'm looking for on Tesla. Tesla's got to come back down. Tesla's up a lot of money in a very short time frame. It's got to come back down. I mean, we're right here sitting in the sell block. Matter of fact, let me change these tunes, man. I'm waiting for this knife to come through on Tesla real quick. It's gonna happen. I want to see this knife, just like straight up knife throwing right now, like a Ninja Star type joint. You know what I mean? Like a Ninja Star, just throw a Ninja Star down. Like, that's it. I need Tesla's the knife to happen. I want to see it all the way down at 229 today. All right, let me put some tracks that I know. I haven't. I wanted to get the 190 Apple calls. However, I need the SPY to come down, J100. All right, I need the SPY to come down to at least 446, 447 before it finds a base, and then I'll go in. Because again, Apple, you got to look at Apple and the SPY as one and the same. You know what I mean? If the SPY is going up, Apple tends to be one of the ones that's helping to carry the movement. I mean, as well as with the other blue chip stocks. And from there, if it carries, I'm looking at the SPY continuing on, and I'm looking at Apple calls. It just makes sense. But we need to get above 187.63 on Apple in order to be sure that the next move is coming up to about 195 and 190. So I'd get 190 calls would be the smart move. But we need SPY to come down first. SPY has to take a little bit of a chill pill first. Oh, Killer Mike. Killer Mike, I respect the guy for what he's been doing, man. I mean, he's been around for a long time. He's just, he's getting a lot more of a voice lately with everything, with all the movements that have been happening lately. However, I never gave him as much cred as I should, probably as a rapper. You know what I mean? Versus, his activism. You know what I mean? So I need to give him a shot. I haven't really listened to any of it, to be honest with you, because it doesn't really play out here on the stations that they, on the East Coast like that. You might hear about it because he is who he is. He's a public figure, but as far as listening to his stuff, I haven't given it a shot. But I can definitely do that though, man. I have to do that. I don't really want to play just in case there's any wording in there I need to be concerned with. I don't typically play any words. I try to do instrumentals up here, but so I don't want to completely shut me down. They already shadow banned me because I play music that's copyrighted, but I'm not here for that. So I got to do that on some separate time. Now, I'll check a look at it though, man. I need to, out of respect for the culture, I'm trying this new coffee, man. Like, it's supposed to be like organic coffee, or mushroom coffee. So saying that I drink too much coffee. They say you gotta drink coffee when you trade in the markets, man, because you staying sharp. It's either that or Adderall, and I ain't messing with that stuff. So, wife bought me some mushroom coffee to give it a shot, and so far so good. It don't taste like the real thing, but it does a trick. You get a warm cup in your hand or whatever the case is. It helps out a little bit. It's got other things in it like lion's mane and all this other stuff. I'm like, all right, sounds organic. I never had a lion's mane in my life, but I guess I'm drinking it in my coffee now. Let's see here. I'm waiting for this knife, but yeah, don't get it. I'm not in a position right now, like I mentioned, J100. So just watch out on that. On Apple, we need the SPY to come down. I can't go with this. I can't do it. I mean, I caught the move at the breakout. Made some good money on the breakout, but right now, we're in crazy waters. Right now, in opinion, if you were looking for some cheap puts, I think Tesla might be the one. It's just been running for too long. It needs to come down. It has to cool off. So, and then the chart supports it. I'm waiting for a break of the 90 MA on a 5 minute, and then we'll see it carry down. Target down I have is 228. It's on the 15-minute chart. Looks like a tweezer top is actually forming here on the 15-minute on Tesla. I just want to see it fall. But I need SPY to come down. Enough is enough.
Exactly how much my 7 YouTube automation channels brought in the past.
Let's see here. There's a knife on Tesla right here. Here it comes. Here comes the knife. It's a knife I've been waiting for my whole morning. Knife. Let's go. Knife down. Let's go down. Let's go. All right, so next target down would be the 21 EMA on the 15-minute time frame. We just broke 232.72. I need the knife to continue. So I want you to break that 232.72 and keep going down. It's going to try to bounce, but it is in a full downtrend right now. So I'm watching, I'm holding. I'm down right now about 11% on these puts. but I need the SPY to chill out for once in its life. For once. GME, let's see what GME is doing. GME did hit target 2 on the nose at roughly about $13.42. Did bounce off, ran into that gunfire wall we talked about earlier, and is looking to retrace a little bit. It's bouncing off the 200 EMA. Wants to try again, but I think eventually it's going to come down because it is, like I mentioned several times, in a full-fledged distribution pattern. And it's coming to $5 at some point in time. It may not be all in one day, but $5 is on the way. AG1 coffee. Huh. All right. I'll see. This one is called Rise, RYZE. You know, it's pretty interesting. You know, I'm on my old school. You know, around here. You know, I'm from New York and everything like that. So I was around a lot of the I don't want to say those words, but certain stores that were on corners, right? And you know, you could never get past a little bit of Bustelo. Here comes SPY coming down finally. So Bustelo coffee, that strong, you know, strong coffee, right? So, you know, I might do a little Colombian joints, but AG1, I'll give that a shot. I'm still waiting on the sidelines. Yeah, it's the dynamics. I mean, everything has got to come back. Everything's got to come down. Everything is too hot. Unless you're Nvidia. See, Nvidia is different. It's a different animal because Nvidia's got earnings coming up. So I can understand Nvidia potentially running. And here comes Apple coming down. Everything's coming down now. Apple's coming down. Google is, yeah, lunchtime. Yep, low volume portion. Exactly. You know, lunchtime going to about 12 o'clock on the East Coast. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was. Now you're starting to make a little sense here. You know what I mean? See, I should have bought puts, but you just never know. There you go. Oh, so okay, so you know what I'm talking about. I don't like to say those words. You know, make sure y'all never know who's listening, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So those, you know, certain spots, certain spots, man. Nah, I'm from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn originally. Then lived in Flatbush for a little while, and now I'm a New Jersey guy. All right, here comes a knife on Tesla. And my wife is from the Bronx also, so definitely got the connection there. Soundview section, so yeah, I've been all around these areas, man. I'm a regular guy that happens to trade stocks on YouTube and all those other things in between. All right, here comes Tesla underneath the 90 EMA. We get a closing candle. We got a closing candle underneath the 90 EMA on Tesla, but I need Tesla to follow suit and just break down underneath 232.72 so we can finally get this knife. Because I want to get out of these puts so I can hurry up and buy some calls, but Tesla's pulling an okie doke. Is that what you're trying to do, Tesla? SPY? Yeah, there's a Brooklyn Bronx connection that's out there that exists. Tell you that much. It's real, because that's not the first time I heard that. Come on, Tesla. What are you doing? Just go down. Yeah, I don't like today. I can't. I'm not really a fan of these, like, these types of moves where you're just unsure which way things are going. Yeah, not really a fan of that. Like when you're in the phrase of if you're in the pattern, you can see where you're going. That's why I like to jump into play. But if you're kind of like struggling with it, yeah, I start to question everything. All right. Oh boy, Tesla already got a cross down on the MACD. Ugh. All right, let me take a look at this 15-minute. It's like it's trying to round out. Sitting right now, right on the 30 moving average. What are you doing, Tesla? What are you doing? Sell order sitting here. They're going to push this thing down further, which I still believe is the play. But just need the market to kind of agree with this. Come on, Tesla. Let me see higher time frames. Yeah, you got to come back and test this 9 EMA, brother. Just break down. Enough. You got to come down here. 229 at least. Give me at least 229 on this thing. There you go, SPY again. All right, let me mark this off because I'm playing the 15-minute. All right, let's mark off 233.94, which is what I'm watching. I need that to stay underneath. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, Tesla. Just not getting the memo, huh? I need 223.94 to stay under. Oh, come on, Tesla. All right, was that a pop? Can we short the pop? Can we agree to short the pop, please? Come on, break the 30 moving average. Need you to break the 30 moving average. How we looking here? Damn, it looks like it might want to push, but there's a lot of sellers up here. Freedom of jail. I'm just going to be watching Tesla for a little bit, guys. I mean, I need to know what's happening right now. I need this knife to happen. Could really use that knife right now. I just don't trust today, man. It is getting this little bit of a cup type of action, but it's just in a, again, that gunfire wall. Let's see here. Come on, Spy. Come on, breakdown. You need to. Did I miss the move already? Is that what happened? Might have missed the move, man. Yeah. Let's see. Take a look at this 1 minute. Let's take a look at positive volume. I need you to stay under 233.94. Stay under. Bad Tesla. Bad Tesla. Get down. Yeah, that's not gonna push to 235 right here, man. And that's right. Yeah. Oh boy, here comes 449.50 on Spy. This is crazy. See, I want to be bullish, but it keeps going. It just keeps going up. I just need to find a spot for it to come down so we can properly enter. But if it's going to keep going, this is ridiculous, man. You don't want to FOMO. Yeah, I think this is a sit on your hands type of day, but this thing could keep going to 251. You gotta be kidding me. I really want the market to drag down a little bit. This doesn't look sustainable. Wow, yo. The spy is still gonna go. Yep, that's it. Spy is going. I get it. Man, this is crazy. I want to be bullish, but they won't give me an opportunity to be bullish. To smartly be bullish about things. We want people to chase. Not doing that. Goodness gracious, the 2-day. 2-day on SPY looks crazy. Oh man. SPY holding above four. Oh man. If SPY holds above 449.08. Oh man. Let's see, man. If I'm gonna hold on to these Tesla puts for a little while longer, man. You putting me in this spot right now, Tesla. You putting me in this spot. You putting me in this spot. 235.01 is my cutoff point. You break above and hold above 235.01, then I'm gonna get out. But if you're gonna be, this is the do or die location. Boom, 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 boom. That. Of sorrow. Pat. I had it in my hands. Okay. All right, Spy. So what are you doing? This looks to me on the 5 minute. This looks like a tweezer top. Now we're starting to see something that says it wants to come back down. At least something, anything. But it's still above the 90 MA.
won't blow your budget? The answer? Etsy. Whether you need something for the home chef in your life, like serveware and cookware, or style pieces like rings, clutches, and seasonal jackets for that trend-setting special someone, Etsy has it for all budgets. New to Etsy? Use code JOLLY10 for 10% off your first purchase. Maximum discount value at $50. Expires December 31st, 2023. See terms at etsy.com/terms. Etsy has it.
Go hit down anytime soon, bro. Like, seriously, man, enough is enough. All right, come on, Tesla. Just let's get the fake out. Come on. I need this knife. Come on, we got the. Oh yes, we need this knife, brother. Let's get this knife. Right here. Let's mark that off in orange. That is the 400 moving average. Should have been aware of that a little earlier. That's my own fault that I missed the 400 moving average bounce that we caught earlier. I'm like, this thing bounced like heavily earlier on. I'm like, what's going on here? Go ahead, break. Yes, break 20. There you go. Break 233.94. Come on down. No, I need you to break 23. Come on down. And spy you too. Just playing games out here, man. All right, let's see. A little smaller on this. Weezy and baby. Right off the block, yeah, boy, try to holler. Like, I might holler. Let you out. Your game run faster. That you send a brother a text message, girl. I never realized how simple this beat was. Oh man, people was out here making a bunch of money off of those Fruity Loops beats. Like, it was mad simple. Come on, man. Hey, Tesla, I need you to go downwards, man. You just need to drop right here. Just give me that. Give me like 229, 230. I'll take that all day. But you gotta go downwards. And Spy trying again to break through this level. Come on, Tesla, I need you to break down. Okay, now you're starting to show me what I want to see. Now you're starting to show me what I want to see. The Spy's still not following suit. So I can't put no more on no more. I'm done. All right. I just feel like this knife is coming, man. I just need to see it, bro. I need to see this. Now 19% on this position. I need to see the knife. Is Tesla getting the knife now? Give me like 230, man. I don't even want nothing else after that. Give me like 229, 230 on Tesla. Hey, Stevie Steve. What's happening, my friend? Welcome back to the stream. Just sitting here waiting for a knife to happen on Tesla. You know, just need 229 to hit. I know we got a little bit of 230 to hit, but the market has been on fire all morning, actually for the last 2 days. Definitely understand that we had a move up that was pretty crazy because of the cooled off CPI again. So we still got PPI tomorrow, so I don't think we're completely out of the woods yet. But the SPY doesn't seem to want to follow the rules of technical analysis, just like some other stocks that we know. So in this situation, we're watching. I'm waiting for the turnaround, waiting for a downside move to happen. It just hasn't happened yet. Just to at least cool off. But we're just hanging up here for a long time. I at least want Tesla to come down and test the 9 EMA. At least do that. I can't put nothing else up on this. I gotta watch this. I'm done. I am not touching any more of Tesla. All right, let's see. What's AMC doing? AMC still struggling around at 803 level. Still nothing happening with AMC. Don't expect anything to it just yet. SPY still defying the laws of gravity. Just kind of hanging here, like just in space. No volume, just kind of just floating. It's just floating here. No reason to be floating here. It's just floating. And that's what it's doing. Sellers are still blocked. There's still a sell wall sitting right here on SPY. And it's just kind of hanging here. So you're not going up. You got a tweezer top on the 5 minute. The sellers here don't want you to go up. So what's the next obvious move, SPY? Next obvious move is to drop. Just drop. Just come down. That's all you need to do. Just follow directions. Let it happen. You too, Tesla. You're really making me upset here. GME still sitting up at 8.7% on the day. That's awesome.
So your team can spend more time celebrating wins. Try it for free at Asana.com.
Let's see. Low volume, push up. Higher volume, move down. All right, Tesla should start coming back down now. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, everyone. Chill the F out. Market's ready to come down. That's it. Oh, look at NVIDIA. Oh, NVIDIA. Come on. NVIDIA's got to come down. Like, look at this. Look at this errant opportunity sitting in here. Look at this. You got to come down here. This is where the money is. What are you doing up here? Enough. Come down to where the money is. You need to do that. That's what you need to do. Just come down to where the money is. That's it. None of this hanging around, just, you know, lollygagging and stuff like that. Come down to where the money is. I've never seen something fight as hard as Tesla, man. Tesla's still fighting for 233.94. Just let it go. What time is it? 11:30 already? Maybe we'll get it in lunchtime. That's when the volume tends to drop off. But I need 233, 31, 231, 232.72 to hit, and all of those to break. And then we go back and go ahead and retest the 21 EMA. That's all I'm looking for. I don't want much more than that. You theta burning me though. That's the problem. I should have gone weekly, so I should have went further out, time frame wise. All right, is Tesla finally? SPY finally underneath the 9 EMA. We got 5 minutes left on this candle. All right, let's see here. So I had to do it, what I had to do it. Oh boy, here we go. Tesla's trying to break out again. Jeez. All right, here goes Tesla. Ouch. All right, well, I guess it's done. All right, I guess. I can't. Take it all back. Missed it. Turn in trim. All right, since the spy wants to gonna hang up here and do all this crazy nonsense, I'm gonna go ahead and chill for a little bit, take a little lunch. I'll catch you guys later, man. It's cool to be on. Watch this debacle happen. I want to be bullish, but I just can't understand what's happening here. So we're gonna let this sit, see how things turn out. Take it from there. Be back later. Catch you guys next time. Appreciate you stopping by. If you're still on the stream, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Then we chat, we chill, we talk a little bit, look at some of these charts, try to make some money on these things, and then we take it from there, man. Definitely appreciate you being here with me today. Hit the like, subscribe button. Catch y'all there next time. All right, peace.